A mother's desperation, a nation's fury. The tweet that ignited a firestorm. Lucy Connolly, a 41-year-old childminder, found herself at the center of a national controversy. On July 28, 2024, a single tweet catapulted Connolly into the spotlight, igniting a fiery debate about race and justice. Connolly's message, posted after the horrific stabbings of 3 young girls in Southport, read, "Mass deportation now. Set fire to all the fucking hotels. Full of the bastards. For all I care. If that makes me racist, so be it." The tweet, fueled by raw emotion and echoing anti-immigrant sentiment, quickly went viral, sparking widespread condemnation. Tragedy in Southport. 3 young lives lost. A community torn apart. In July of 2024, Southport's family-friendly atmosphere was shattered when 3 young girls were fatally stabbed at a Taylor Swift-themed event. B.B. King, Elise Dot Stankham, and Alice da Silva Aguiar lost their lives in this brutal act. 18-year-old Axel Rudacubana was arrested, but his motives still remain unclear. The community of Southport was left grappling with grief and anger over this incomprehensible tragedy. Was it justice or overreach on Lucy Connolly's day in court? As the nation reeled from the Southport stabbings and grappled with the surge in anti-immigrant sentiment, Lucy Connolly's case became a focal point in the debate over free speech and the limits of online expression. And following her arrest, Connolly appeared at Northampton Crown Court, where proceedings were adjourned to allow for a psychiatric evaluation. The prosecution argued that Connolly's tweet, given its timing and content, constituted a clear incitement to violence against asylum seekers, highlighting the fear and distress it had caused among those targeted by her words. Connolly's defense team, however, maintained that their client had never intended to incite violence and had acted out of impulse in a moment of extreme emotional distress. A summer of unrest, examining the UK's justice system under fire. Lucy Connolly's case unfolded against a backdrop of heightened social and political tension in the UK. The summer of riots, as it came to be known, saw a wave of unrest sweep across the nation, fueled by a complex interplay of factors including economic inequality, racial tensions, and a growing distrust of authority. The government's response to the riots, characterized by mass arrests and swift prosecutions, drew criticism from some quarters, who argued that it disproportionately targeted marginalized communities and stifled legitimate protest. Connolly's sentencing, which came amidst this period of heightened scrutiny, further fueled the debate about the justice system's handling of public disorder offenses. Beyond Connolly, confronting the roots of hatred and the path to healing, the tragic case of Lucy Connolly, while unique in its specific circumstances, serves as a stark reminder of the pervasive nature of hatred and the devastating consequences of unchecked prejudice. Her incendiary tweet, fueled by a toxic mix of grief, fear, and misinformation, ignited a firestorm that exposed the deep divisions within British society and highlighted the urgent need for open and honest dialogue about race, immigration, and the very meaning of true justice. Connolly's conviction, while upholding the principle that words have consequences, did little to address the underlying societal issues that contributed to her crime. The path forward requires a multifaceted approach that addresses both the individual and systemic factors that perpetuate hatred and discrimination, not just a knee-jerk response due to media pressure and political expedience.